Hey guys, welcome to Out to Eat with Matt. I was recently touring the Grand Canyon with my dad and my brother. We took a helicopter tour with Maverick Helicopters. Make sure to check those guys out. Did a short with it. Really cool stuff. Guys, we decided to go out to eat to Big E's Steakhouse and Saloon right next to the Grand Canyon. Conveniently located within 5 minutes of the park entrance. Let's check it out. All right, also make sure to stick around to the end. I'm going to throw in a little bit of footage from Montezuma's Castle. Kind of a misnomer, fake name. It's actually some indigenous people that were in the area around 1100 AD. Doesn't have anything to do with Montezuma, but it's really cool to see this kind of dwelling that's still here today. Stick around to the very end of the video. I'll throw in a little bit about that as well. So guys, we got to go around and check out some of the Grand Canyon. I did a helicopter tour. We also walked around a little bit on foot and took in some of the views. Really just breathtaking. We're out there on a beautiful sunny day. It was actually 105 in Phoenix, much cooler at the Grand Canyon. We drove up there, it was around 78 when we got there. I think the high was around 82, so it really wasn't that bad. I went to eat at Big E Steakhouse and Saloon here, just right outside the Grand Canyon, not far at all. Good steaks, had a good time, easy service, easy to get into. Service was a little slow, I'll say. That part was a little slow. Saloon was pretty cool. We went here for lunch. Wanted to try a real Western style steakhouse, and this was conveniently located very close to the Grand Canyon. A little look at the saloon style. Here's a little bit of look at the menu here. Again, I wanted a steak since I was out west at a steakhouse, so I went with a ribeye. Tim also went with a ribeye. They had some different lunch menu options. I believe my dad went with the prime rib that came a little bit differently flavored. All in all, it's a nice resting spot, good AC. Did have half sweet tea, half unsweet tea. So if you're a Southerner, they do have some unsweet options for you. Some sweet tea as well. This is a look at Dad's prime rib. Did come with a little horseradish there. I did steal that from him. I had a ribeye, had a bit of a butter glazed sauce on top of it. This is actually Tim's with his corn and baked potato. Pretty good. Now I like my steaks medium rare. I did get a salad with it as well. Did come out with the steak. Kind of a bummer there. I like my salad ahead of time. Did come out at the same time as the steak. Would have been nice to have the salad a little earlier because we did have a little bit of a wait here. Salad was nice though. It was fresh, clean. Good chopped onion, good flavor to it, had ranch with it, really good stuff. Now here's my steak. I went with baked potato and the salad. I went with a ribeye, medium rare. Good medium rare, good cut on it, good well cooked meat. Was pretty good medium rare, wasn't overdone. That garlic butter, give it a little bit of a kick on top too. I spread that around a little bit over the whole steak. Recently I've been just going butter and sour cream on potatoes. I've kind of worn out on the loaded baked potato. I like a buttered and sour cream. It's a little simpler, but sometimes if you got a good potato, it just hits it off a little bit better sometimes for me lately. So kind of went back to the just buttered and sour cream potatoes. Cut up the steak a little bit here so you can see it. Pretty good quality. Good cut of steak. Again, well cooked. I like when a medium rare is a medium rare. Pretty decent. We've been walking around, so we had a good appetite going, and we were very happy to get into some air conditioning as well. So that was a good quality. Our drive over from Phoenix was about 3 hours, so we did have a little bit of a haul from the Phoenix area. Not bad, though. Not bad prices. Here's a little bit of what we spent. Again, all three of us did eat steaks. Right in that 154 range before tip. I think one of the main things about this place is the convenience of location. Right next to the Grand Canyon. We were able to get in, get out, get back out and check out the views. And really good time around the Grand Canyon. The helicopter tour is the way to do it. These are all from some sights and scenes, from some overlooks. But guys, if you have a chance, you have the means, I highly recommend checking out the helicopter tours. Just see so much more. We were in the helicopter tour for about an hour. I'll post a video of some of that as well. But really good stuff. The helicopter tour let us see so much more, so much faster, and all in the convenience and air condition. So that was great as well. I'd never been to the Grand Canyon before, though, so it was absolutely breathtaking. Had an amazing time, and it was fun to share that with Dad and my brother. Some breathtaking views. We really pulled over at many of the overlooks around the Grand Canyon, and we really just enjoyed kind of just stopping and spending our time checking out the flora and fauna. We actually ended up driving out into the desert a good ways, which was pretty fun as well. Dad couldn't handle a lot of the heat, so we took him a few places. We ended up going to this goofy place called Bearizona. Didn't shoot a lot there. Here's one of the lighter colored buffaloes that was at Bearizona. I got a little close to them. You can ride around, roll your windows down. There's bears and buffaloes and things like that. Pretty cool. Now, guys, here's Montezuma's Castle. Again, completely a misnomer. Doesn't have anything to do with Montezuma. There were some indigenous people that lived in this area around 1100 AD, which is pretty cool to still see this dwelling intact today. Just crazy to see that. Really enjoyed it. We didn't do the full walk. Dad was there for some medical stuff in Arizona, so we didn't want to wear him out. We did take a wheelchair, and we were able to roll him right down to the main area here and check it out, and then conveniently roll him right back before it got hot. So really awesome, accessible. It's paved if you're taking somebody in a wheelchair. Dad doesn't require a wheelchair all the time, but he can tire out a little bit on long walks. So we didn't want to give him too much of a heavy walk there in Arizona. Again, the walkway is paved, easy all the way, and we were able to get in here and get out fairly easy and check out Montezuma's Castle. Really cool to see it. I mean, something that's been around that long and still standing. And that was my review of Big E Steakhouse and Saloon. Check it out. All right, guys, I hope you liked my video on Big E Steakhouse and Saloon right beside the Grand Canyon. Love some big steaks. Check it out if you're in the area. Guys, thanks for subscribing. Make sure to subscribe here on Out to Eat with Matt.